It's a very fun place to be. The people are very friendly, and the whole idea of the sharing tapas, it makes people talk more one to each other and exchange ideas. And you can come by yourself and sit down in the bar and have a great meal, or you can come with 20 people and have a party.
Hey ladies, who's sharing?
Sangria is a popular drink in Spain, especially in the south of Spain. It's red wine, fresh fruits, which are every day, some secret ingredients that my grandma passed to me, and a lot of love and tender care. And it became so popular here, people like our recipe, and that's our #1 drink. It's a variety of about 80 dishes in the menu. We change our specials, the whole menu once a week. And you're going to have a lot to choose from seafood to meats, poultry, rices. We bring a lot of ingredients from Spain, like olive oils, peppers, tomatoes, and that makes it very authentic.
All right, Street Arts, tell us why tapas is all the rage at Cafe Iberico.
Well, it's one of those things. Tapas is the type of food that is extremely communal. You know, everybody kind of puts their hands in it, comes in little pots, and you know everybody shares, and it kind of fits the atmosphere of the Spanish culture and a Spanish type restaurant. And I really, you know, enjoyed this whole, this whole ambiance of everybody getting together and being merry and drinking together and enjoying their food and sharing their foods and talking about what each one thought about it. And the beautiful thing about tapas is that you can get different varieties. You can get seafood, you can get goat cheese, you can get different types of potatoes, anything, and the list is endless.
Okay, so Kathy, what about you? Do you like sharing? Are you like, into getting a bunch of stuff and digging in?
Absolutely. I think that that's a wonderful thing to do.
You.
I just don't think that Cafe Iberico is the place to do it.
Oh, really?
I found that the food was very ordinary. The paella was flavorless. And the wait staff was perfunctory and looked bored.
Really?
And they were bored with their duties.
All right, so Kathy, you had the paella, but what else did you try at the restaurant?
The octopus was good, quite good. The goat cheese, I believe it was served with a tomato sauce, and it was just bland, I felt. And paella I love, and it just was not spicy enough. I just didn't think that this food was similar to the tapas I had before.
Right. What about for you?
I thought it was great. It is not a place I would eat at on a regular daily basis, but for Spanish tapas, I went by myself. I went at lunchtime. I was the only one in there. There was wait staff at my beck and call. There was like Telemundo on the TV, and the food was great. And you don't have to get traditional Spanish food. I mean, of course they have it, but you can get a Spanish food with an American twist to it. I had chicken skewers. I had garlic shrimp. I had some salmon. So for the person who's not into trying different things or just a little tentative in that regard, it was perfect.
Right.
True, and it's also different if you go into lunch there than if you go in like at 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night when there's a big party going on with Street Art over here.
Right, like you're having
pouring the sangria like crazy.
Oh, the sangria is phenomenal. I mean, that was just such a joy. If you go on a Friday night or a Saturday night, it's going to take some time to get a seat. But the beauty is that you can get sangria, you can watch Telemundo, you can, tapas is to me, it's about community. It's not something you really do on your own. The food is complementary to that, and I think it's wonderful. And
I think it is for the younger crowd, probably 21 to 30, and that may have had something to do with it, with me being over that age bracket.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
Well, the thing about Iberico is also it's so many people in one space. It's a large restaurant. That the entry is misleading in terms of it's a very narrow.
There's a whole second room in the basement.
It's just huge.
They have a party room in the basement.
Yeah, that's what
it's like an extra room, and actually we've had some of our staff parties for Spago downstairs. It's like a big space, and they have their own bar down there, and Even though Kathy didn't like it, they bring out, if you do parties, like the big paella pans, like the huge ones.
It does seem like a younger crowd, but it's also, I wouldn't say so much younger as it's just people enjoying to talk and being with each other. And generally when I go there, we go in large parties.
Right. I think with a larger group.
Yeah.
There were just two of us. I think with a larger group, it would have been probably more fun.
And did you know an interesting thing since you're into wine is that all of the wines they serve at the restaurant are 100% Spanish,
right.
Which I think is, Spain actually makes a lot of great wines, and it's interesting to find a place that would actually showcase all the different kinds.
And to that point is that Spanish wines are really relatively inexpensive compared to, overpriced Californians or French, and it's good, great wine that works with the food there. I did see the wine list, and it does work with the food, everything they had.
Okay, well, Strudar, this is your pick, so tell us why you like tasting all the tapas over there.
Overall pluses for me. I mean, I love going back, and I love going with, with my friends and just trying different things.
And Kathy, your summary?
With a large group, I probably would go back and try it again, and perhaps have some of the wine. Perhaps that would make the food taste better.
What about for you, Brian?
I would definitely go back. I would go back with more people instead of riding alone. But I would go back, definitely. It was great.
Well, you can find the tapas at Cafe Iberico at 739 North LaSalle Street in Chicago, 312-573-1510. They're open Monday through Thursday from 11 a.m. through 11:30 p.m. and Friday and Saturday till 1:30 a.m. and Sunday from noon till 11. Reservations are accepted for parties of 6 or more, and the average tab per person without the sangria is about $20.